Hello everyone, the Indignity here. Now today is crazy. The original 1983 Down the Mine pilot episode released. Why? That's actually insane. That's insane. Bro, this week has been crazy. This week has been... Down the Mine pilot comes out. We get a new pope. What else happened? India and Pakistan are going to go to war. This is an insane month. This is an insane... Wait, I don't remember seeing the original episode, though, so I'm going to watch it right now so I can try to notice some comparisons. I'm going to try to watch it with a keen eye. Maybe on, like, 0.75 speed. Alright, so I just watched the actual episode. I thought that I'd never seen it before, but watching it, I definitely have. I've definitely seen a lot of that stuff before. That pilot shot of Thomas, it kind of jump scared me. I completely forgot that it was there. Also that, isn't there like a pilot shot of like the Fat Controller? And I feel like there's like maybe one of Annie or Clarabelle for some reason. Who knows. Now, I'm watching the pilot for the very first time. Man, this is great. I'm so happy that Gordon's in it too. Gordon's like one of the main protagonists in it, so I'm excited to watch this. Alright, here we are. We're on the official Thomas and Friends YouTube channel. Down the Mine original 1983 pilot, fully restored Thomas and Friends. So, without further ado, let's watch this. I'm very excited. Also nervous for some reason. Really like this style so far. Different faces. I'm gonna try to talk some, but I'm gonna try to get that perfect balance of talking and like not talking, so it's kind of not like I'm just there stealing content in the corner saying nothing, but I also don't want to talk so much that it's drowning out the video, you know what I mean? I'm trying to get the perfect balance of that. I don't know why this is like this. I did this earlier. I thought I heard something. Alright, here we go.
One day, Thomas was at the junction when Gordon shuffled in with some trucks. Phew! Remarked Thomas. What a funny smell.
Gordon looks weird.
Can you smell a smell?
I wonder if they actually got like present day 80-year-old Ringo Starr to do this.
Sort of smell, said Thomas.
Because it doesn't sound like this.
No one noticed it till you did, grunted
It sounds
Gordon.
like it, but it doesn't.
It must be yours. Annie,
like it sounds so much
Clarabelle,
HD.
Do you know what I think it is? It's ditch water. Before Gordon could answer, Thomas puffed away.
Oh, that figure had a long torso.
Annie and Clarabelle could hardly believe their ears.
I thought that they would have burnt this tape or taped over it, but turns out they didn't.
That was funny, he chuckled.
God
He
love
felt
Annie and
very
Clarabelle's
pleased
theme.
with himself. Annie and Clarabelle were deeply shocked.
That didn't look like
They
a
had
pilot
great
shot.
respect for Gordon, the big engine.
One of Thomas like going under, not like from behind, but from the front. Here's
Thomas
the shot
left
that I saw
coaches
that
at
jump
the
scared me.
station and went off to a mine for some trucks. Long ago, miners digging for lead had made tunnels under the ground. Though strong enough to hold up trucks, their roofs could not bear the weight of engines.
I think that might be the same sign. Real good shot of Thomas coming by there. His wheels looks a little
Silly
small.
old board, he thought. He had often tried to pass it and he had never succeeded. But
Like
this
his
morning
chassis
he
looks
had
too
made
small.
a plan. He had to push the empty trucks into one side
sec.
and pull out full ones.
And it
from
looks like his
another.
running board is too
Come
low
on,
down and
waved
he's a
the
little too
fireman,
tall. It's a mix of that.
driving
I don't
out
like
the
it.
cab to see where they were going. Now, said Thomas to himself.
I like that arm pose.
Hurrah, laughed Thomas, and he followed the trucks
That
into
is not
the
Thomas's
side.
whistle. I do not like that.
Stupid old board, said Thomas. There's no danger. There's no
Glad they
danger.
made that change.
Look out, shouted his driver. Come back.
So the
Fire
ground
and
fell
smoke,
from
said
beneath him
Thomas.
before he
I'm
went over.
sunk. And he was.
That doesn't make sense to me.
Thomas could just see out of the hole, but he couldn't move. Oh dear, he said, I am a silly engine. And a very naughty one,
Here we
too.
go.
I saw you, said the Fat Controller. Please get me out. I won't be naughty again. I I'm not sure, replied the Fat Controller. We can't lift you out with the crane, the ground's
There's
not
Thomas
firm
crying again.
Let me see. I wonder if Gordon could pull you out. Yes, sir, said Thomas nervously, but he didn't really want to meet Gordon just yet. Down a mine, is he? Ho, 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 laughed Gordon. What a joke, he chortled, puffing to the rescue.
It almost feels like I'm watching a
Little
remake, like
Thomas,
this doesn't
we'll
feel
have you
official.
out a couple of puffs.
I don't like Gordon's face.
Strong cables were fastened between the two engines. Are you ready?
That was the
Heave,
other pilot
called
shot of the Fat Controller. Those two, I think. Maybe it was just one.
It was a lot harder than they all thought.
Why was he smiling? Should have been angry.
But at last he was free.
Thomas has no splasher
I'm sorry
lining,
I
it
was
looks
cheeky,
like.
said
Yeah,
Thomas.
that's weird. I hate that.
That's all right, Thomas. You made me laugh. I'm in disgrace, Gordon went on pathetically.
Gordon's running board goes
I
so
feel
low.
very low. I'm in disgrace too, said
Did you just say he
Thomas.
feels low?
Why, so you are, Thomas.
That's weird
We're
timing
both
right
in
there.
disgrace. Shall
You see
we
those,
form
like,
an alliance?
lines that
And
are, like, popping off?
Ali, what was it? Asked Thomas. An alliance, Thomas. United we stand, together we fall, said Gordon grandly. Right you are,
United
said
we
Thomas.
stand,
Good,
together we
that's
fall.
settled,
That is some
mumbled
poetry
Gordon.
right there.
And buffer to buffer, the allies puffed home.
And Ali, what was it? And that was it. Okay. Well, let me give my analysis now. So, what I think of it. It felt, like I said, it did not feel official. It felt like a remake. It just felt like a really well-made, high-quality remake. And there's nothing. Why am I still wearing my headphones? It felt like a really a really well-made, high-quality remake, like from G-Scale Sodor. I think that's what they're called. Like, it felt like something like that. The narration, I can't tell with the narration. If it's the same narration and they just made it HD, that's crazy. But, like, I don't remember Thomas stuttering about the word alliance in the original episode that I just watched. So they must have got Ringo Starr again. And if so, that's pretty cool. He's my favorite Beatle. This was pretty good, but am I glad that they didn't keep the models and that they changed the set? Yes. This one looks so much more toy-like. Like, the official one, it looks more professional. You know what I mean? Like, it almost looks, yeah, it looks like a storybook. Like, and I like that better than this. But some of you guys may prefer this. So, the original Down the Mine, like, good story. I love it. Maybe I should remake it for the 80th anniversary as well. I think I'm going to do that, maybe. Yeah, I'm probably going to do that. Yeah, and I'll post it on, like, the 11th. Yeah, I like the sound of that. So, I like the original better, is what I'm trying to say. The pilot, well, I shouldn't really be calling it the original if the pilot was made first. I like the official one better because it doesn't feel as toy-like, and it just feels better made. So the original I'm going to have to give a 7.7 out of 10, and this one I'm going to have to give 7.5, I think. Yeah, 7.5 feels right. Well, I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching if you've made it this far, and the Indignity signing off, and have a very happy 80th anniversary. Goodbye.